3.8 Gemini update is here, and it brings a massive amount of quality of life upgrades as well as serious reworks to some of the core systems of Stellaris. My name is Aspec, and today I've partnered up with Paradox Interactive to go over the glorious free patch that accompanies the Galactic Paragons expansion. Buckle up, because there is a lot of stuff to go through. The first major change is the total rework of the leader system. Vanilla players will have access to the brand new mechanic that comes with more than 150 new leader traits. You can subsequently use these new leaders in the council system, where you can influence your empire with up to 3 of your best and brightest. Their traits, as well as 9 different council agendas, each based on your empire's ethics. They'll allow you to get powerful boosts on your empire, and that can be leveraged through your respective council. As your leaders grow in age and experience, they can obtain up to 5 different traits, 1 for every 2 leader levels. Gaining new traits is randomized from an existing pool of the previously mentioned 150, so do be sure that you're not running that fleeting trait on your species, otherwise you're going to be cycling out leaders fairly frequently, and you'll never hit that level 10 glorious paragon. But that's not all. You can now shape your starting leader in the same way that you can shape your species. The new ruler designer allows you to build your ruler of your empire in brand new ways. You can even decide what your ruler does for a living. Are they an admiral, a scientist, a governor, or a general? Your choices matter and will impact your empire in new and exciting ways. No longer do you have to roll the dice and pray for great bonuses at the start of the game. You are in control of your empire's humble beginnings. Speaking of rulers, if you, for some reason, are running a democratic or oligarchic society, you'll now have a much easier time figuring out which of your leaders is going to be the next ruler. You can do this by spending unity and then democratically choose the next person in charge. The new leader system will completely change the way you can play Stellaris, as you'll have less leaders, but they'll have significantly more impact on your gameplay. Ground combat is also seeing a significant amount of change and getting a fresh lick of paint. The Army Builder tab will allow you to quickly raise armies from nothing without having to manually navigate to planets. Just pop over to your local recruiting station, put in the request for armies, and all the planets in the sector will automatically start building them, as well as rallying them to you. Or, if you would like to, you can rally fresh troops straight to your existing armies with the new Army Rally button. Gone are the days of micromanaging your invasion forces' movements all over the map. Now, if you want more planets to be part of your recruiting operations, sector editing is once again part of Stellaris. No longer will you have to guess which planets will belong to which sector. Just pop into the sector editor and move systems from one administrative area to the next. This is a highly requested feature, and I'm so happy to see it return. Of course, planets are part of an empire, and empires need capitals. Previously, you could only have one capital planetary designation. However, with 3.8, several new options have been added to further tailor your homeworld to your needs. Need an industrial world full of alloys? There's a designation for that. Trade? Got you covered. Factories? Say no more. Meanwhile, science ship automation has been refined as well, with science ships gaining far more depth when it comes to their automated functions. Instead of just being able to survey, they can now also be told to explore, scan, dig, or investigate at your leisure in any combination of the above. No longer will you have to deal with special projects that you forgot about 200 years ago. Just set a science ship aside to find and deal with them without you ever having to worry about them ever again. These are but a small sample of the changes that are coming to Stellaris in the 3.8 Gemini update, and if you're interested in this as well as the Galactic Paragons expansion that is released in tandem with this amazing patch, feel free to subscribe to the channel and get ready for a deep dive into a brand new Stellaris.